you can never, like, you might have a 12-person SaaS company who's selling to Fortune 100 companies that is willing to pay you 12 grand a month for just risk strategy. And if you're
Yeah.
charging them an extra 50 bucks a seat, like how much, holy cow, how much money and bandwidth are you losing? So you're completely oversubscribed. So it just doesn't, the service does not work that way. Now it should be a productized monthly service. Don't trade dollars for hours. You can't scale that.
Right.
We're going back to the MSP break fix model. We all know how that ends up, right? But it's more of a consumption-based model, which I think is like, everyone wants to talk about that right now. But at the end of the day, it's a productized SaaS style model for the vCISO service. Now to what we're actually charging, again, with our price calculators that we provide and what I see when I work both with individual MSPs or when they go through our self-paced program, typically lowest you could probably get away with to keep it profitable is like 2,500, and that's really low. I don't see many that I don't see. That's more of like a box checking. We'll meet with you quarterly just to say you have a risk program. But so we talk about segmentation. You might have a section of your client base that has like, we don't really care. We just want a box check, and you sell them that and an incident response retainer because you're like, you're going to get breached because you have all this risk, right? So you've showed them that risk. Now we're getting into like the tactical operational side of things. We don't have time for that today, but then on the high end, I see some of our we see higher maturity type of programs with like really highly regulated SaaS or SEC or other industries like that, selling 12, 15K a month retainers, right?